Why would Disney want this particular deal to go through?
Well, Disney has its eye on all of the entertainment that Fox makes. It has its eye on the stake in Sky of the UK. Fox owns 39% of that. It owns a movie studio, it owns cable TV networks. It has a studio that makes big movie franchises like Avatar and X-Men. We'll get all of that if the deal goes through, and it'll mean that Disney has a much broader, bigger global offering that it can sell to people around the world, wherever they are, and they'll be able to watch Disney entertainment on a streaming service which Disney is about to launch.
So if all those assets are so appealing, why would Rupert Murdoch want to sell them?
Well, Rupert said on the call, a call with investors a little while ago, that it wasn't a retreat, that it was a pivot at a pivotal moment. And the pivotal moment is that the world of entertainment is changing, I think, faster than Rupert and his company are growing. I mean, Netflix and companies like Netflix have really changed the way people watch and consume TV entertainment. People no longer really want to sit down in front of the TV at a certain time to watch TV when they're told to watch it. They'd rather be in control of watching shows when they want, which means using the internet, means you subscribing to streaming services, and you're only going to subscribe to a streaming service if it's got everything on there that you want. And Rupert Murdoch and Fox don't have a broad enough library or a broad enough suite of movies and TV programs to persuade, I think, people around the world to subscribe to something like that. What's
it going to mean for customers here?
Well, it means that in the UK that Sky is going to be eventually taken over by Disney. This deal is probably going to take about a year to go through US regulators, and at the end of that process, assuming it gets cleared, Disney will be either the 40% owners or the 100% owners of Sky, and that kind of also depends on whether or not regulators here approve the Fox purchase of Sky, which is going through the process at the moment. So it gets a bit complicated, but the bottom line is Sky, as we know it, the huge UK pay TV company, is going to end up in Disney's hands.
What shape and focus will the Murdoch empire have then, once this deal's gone through?
Well, they're not giving up completely. I mean, they're giving up on global video entertainment, but they're going to still own a big business in the United States. They're going to own Fox News, which is, as we see, is becoming more and more influential because it's the daily viewing of President Trump, and it makes a lot of money. They're going to own a big TV network, the Fox network itself in the US, and they'll still own News Corp, which is a separate business, which obviously owns UK newspapers like The Sun and The Times and the Wall Street Journal in the US. So it's not as if they're vanishing into the distance. The Murdochs will still be around, but they are pivoting in this different direction.
Matthew Garahan, Global Media Editor at the Financial Times, thank you very much.